I'm trying to fucking help you, you stupid bitch. How about thank you for fucking helping me. Thank you for inspiring me to have the fucking courage.
My home.
Hello guys, it's Jovan, and you know what time it is?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
ESO, ESO, ESO reacts. ESO, ESO, ESO reacts.
Hey, that was not my intention to get you like that. I'm sorry.
What? Stop messing with it and it'll be fine. You keep messing
more. Just no. Go ahead.
Messing with it is what's making it bad. Stop doing that.
There
Don't. There you go.
It's like,
Oh,
it's
perfect.
like that.
That looks pretty cool.
Like, also, it always looks like they're not looking at the camera.
Don't look at the camera.
I know.
Look at
Well, it looks like I'm
Don't
not
look at
anyway.
it, look through it. Look your green screen before you go.
Are you ready? You want me to?
You want it to like wah 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 wah.
Ready?
Wow, wow, wow.
That's what we needed.
It's not even supposed to work on an iPhone, so.
All right. If everything.
It's not even supposed to work on an iPhone, and somehow it is.
Are you going to intro this, or you're just going to?
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
We have kind of a random lineup of core things.
Yeah, the documentary was a little bit insane last night. I know Steven didn't finish it, but.
No. I mean, I feel like I've seen more than enough. I don't need to see it all.
Yeah.
I got the gist of it, you know what I mean?
You missed the blender part.
Pretty disturbing.
Oh, dude, the blender part was pretty fucking funny.
Being yelled at to find pieces in a lost and found of undergarments. I was yelled at to just wear them and have thrown them
It's
at
the
me
best
when
segment.
clearly they were soiled and
you
either
were
menstrual
throwing
or
a
fecal
fucking
matter.
fit.
My safety, both physically and mentally, were constantly under assault. My safety, both physically and mentally, Courtney.
Even he's like,
What does mentally mean?
yeah, he has to tell her, like, stop.
Courtney,
She
fucking
put her
knock it off.
contract-
I hate these bitches. They're fucking ungrateful and disgusting, and I want to punch her in the face. Fucking disgusting person.
But
I'm sure there's
yeah.
a bunch of like stupid, silly.
Oh yeah, Mario
Cringe.
didn't see it yet. So I'll say this.
I'm sorry.
I'll say this. Everything now that I see of Corey, because you always read a Corey voice in your brain, or you always have some sort of narrative, right, going on in your brain when you read things. Everything now I see and read of Corey's today, like literally just today, it just feels different now. Like knowing now what I know from the documentary, it is.
Oh, I hope.
There's nothing shocking in the documentary necessarily, especially if you are a Jim and Them fan and you've been around the Corey verse for a while. But I will definitely say that like now really being able to see what we saw in that, I'm just reading things a little bit differently, and it feels different. I'm being as broad as I can. I'm being as broad as I can.
I mean, if that's what we're doing on the show tonight is talking about it. It's
No.
Again, it's not like there's anything revolutionary in there.
No, there's really not. But it's just
oh my god, this is brand new. It's like, no, this is exactly the guy that we already know that he is.
Yeah. I guess it's like
I said, to me, the biggest shock was how involved Courtney was.
Correct.
Yes.
It was like, dude, what a piece of shit. Honestly.
Yep.
Well,
For
I
real.
don't think she was. I mean, you watch Marriage Boot Camp, you can see that part, but she is a kind of a dick.
Which I've never seen that either, to be honest. But no, Rada says it perfectly, which is it just feels a lot more real. Which that's kind of what I mean. Like when I read things now and see things of Corey's, like everything now is through the filter of knowing what I know from the documentary, which again is not revolutionary, but it just feels more real versus like before when it's like Jim and them kind of like positing a theory or kind of riffing or kind of assuming things, and now like you get confirmation of certain things and you're like, oh, okay, wow. So yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, especially the Jim cut.
A bold ass claim in the video and then trying to walk it back.
Yes. Oh my god.
I know, for real.
I really think he thinks that's AI. Like, that's you, sir. It's weird. It's weird that you think that's AI.
I mean,
it kind of is a perfect.
Then what's he?
Whenever
It's kind of
original can he really be?
13 years ago.
Well, it is a perfect position though for him to have, which is I had, and this kind of makes sense why he was so silent leading up to the release of it, because now he can just be like, I never approved this. I've never seen this. I have no idea what you're talking about, and just play the I know nothing kind of card.
Right, but again, it's one of those things. It's like you clearly cleared somebody to come in with fucking giant cameras and film and a crew and whatever to document the entire thing. They were right in your face the entire time you were doing all that stuff. You were talking as an interviewee to the fucking camera multiple times. You know what I mean? Like when Courtney or whoever it was had her dad there.
Yeah, Courtney.
And then he jumps right in front of the camera to tell his sob story about his dad or whatever.
Yeah.
He was never there for me. And it's like, you're going to say, I didn't approve that? It's like, bro, you fucking hijacked the camera to tell your story.
But I think he's hiding behind the fact of, I didn't approve it for this purpose, right? And then beyond that, I do think that there is some delusional aspects of I thought they were just hanging out with us, videoing the tour.
He had already.
Well, he knows what he's doing, but
I think.
But he's putting on this persona, which is like, hey man, I thought it was just like a background, a behind the scenes kind of vibe. I had no idea it was going to be used.
I think he thought it was going to be edited extremely favorly.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
He
if
always
she's filming, then she's on my side.
Right.
So everything's going to be good. And even though it was literally just listening to her talk about it, it sounds like she is trying to be as fair and favorable to the guy as humanly possible, to a fault. But she's like, this was like the neutral, this is just what I captured. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not editing things to try to manipulate it to look a certain way. This is just literally how the shit went down. He's saying this shit. I'm not baiting him with questions.
Oh no.
He's just, I'm just a fly on the wall. And this is what the fuck goes on in those rooms when this guy's in there.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't like the reflection. He doesn't like it in himself. And so he just, blames everybody else instead.
Look at the Jamie Kennedy interview. That's a good example of he is the only one there. He thinks he's controlling the entire narrative, and then he made him take it all down. He was like, oh no, who did this? It's like, sir, you're the only one there. It's just you.
Well, and that's the thing. That's the funniest part about it, because you just, again, you see it play. The same scenario plays out over and over and over again. He gets on a roll and he starts talking. And then immediately after the fact, he regrets everything that he said when he got comfortable. And it's like he forgets that the camera's rolling. He forgets this shit has playback.
Yep.
It's not just he's not just talking shit with his buddies, in the backyard or whatever.
Well, let's not forget too, he's also high as shit half the time. So he's probably forgetting he's forgetting what he's doing, and his ego, his high ego is like, keep the cameras rolling.
Yeah, I want people to see this, because he thinks that everybody's on his side. He's like, oh, get some sympathy from this.
And who knows, to be fair, maybe it is exactly what she says it was. Which is, I was hired to film his wedding, and then he wanted me to maybe film his tour, and and maybe it was supposed to be originally kind of like a Corey's tour, right? And then all of a sudden it kind of turned into a different story. I could see that happening.
Well, and I didn't want it coming out, and she was like, "What am I going to do with this?"
Exactly. Yeah.
The bottom line though is he obviously granted access for everything, all the events that culminated up to and the duration of the tour. That's exactly what she captured. He just doesn't like that the story was less about that, it wasn't this world-changing tour like they were hoping and they were trying to prop it up to be.
Right.
But in reality, it was just a manipulative, controlling cult leader.
Narcissist.
Yeah. I do think there's something too in Corey's brain, and because I feel like I've been guilty of this sometimes in my life, which is you kind of set something up in order to have it fail, so that you can kind of create drama, or the self-fulfilling prophecy aspect of it. So I do feel like he does that a lot, sometimes on small scales, but then a lot of times he likes the grander scales.
He doesn't see it as failure. He sees it as somebody else thwarted.
That's
but you know what I'm saying? Way back in the recesses of his mind,
picking up the tour bus, and it's they're sabotaging us.
Yeah,
right?
This is Who the fuck
are they?
Bus.
You broke the bus, bro. Nobody broke it but you.
But I think had it before me.
That's
Marilyn Manson's fault.
That's not sabotage. Like, you broke something and they expect you to pay for it. Like that.
Yeah.
That happens to any of us.
Well, I think that's a part of it. I think that's a part of it for sure, which is like this disconnected, like, child star kind of celebrity aspect of him. But I'm just saying, like, I think he does stupid shit, like does these interviews, does the Today Show, like as a weird subconscious way to like set himself up so that he can have a dramatic event later on.
I think
that's like
it's going to be the biggest thing ever, just like he says. I think he really thinks like.
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think both things could be true. I really
and it's because isn't it one of those things too where I don't even know what the saying would be. It's not fake it till you make it, but it's like you what do they call it? There's a word that they do. Something like a positive affirmation is the idea behind it. Where it's like
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, no, you put it into the ether that this is the biggest thing.
Manifestation.
Manifestation. Yeah, there you go.
So it's like one of those like Kabbalah ideas.
Yeah, one of those.
Whoa, yeah. Well, I'm gonna will this thing into existence.
I totally think that's true. Yeah, and to your point, Octavia, I think it is both things. I think he knows it's either going to be a life-changing, world-changing event, or it's going to be such a failure that he can then be a part of this drama. Yeah. Right, exactly, and he can like talk about the narrative, like, oh man, it's the dark money again. So and that's exactly my point. Is he is comfortable doing one or the other, either being in the limelight or being in the limelight for dark money, dark power. So either way, I think subconsciously, whether he is actively thinking about it or not, he knows that when he does the behind the scenes video with Marcy, 10 years later down the line, it's going to turn into something, whether it's going to be world changing or him looking like an idiot, like it is. To him, it's like it's not a win. It's not like he's doing it on purpose in that sense, but it's like it'll be at least something that keeps him going, like keeps him in some sort of spotlight, whether it's good, bad, or
he wraps
ugly.
Things up so that he can point to all of them, like, look at all these times it's happened.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean, to me, just like when you listen to the guy talk, to me, it seems like in his mind, he's like, I've accomplished all these things, and what I'm doing isn't that bad. Right? He's like, I know I'm not the best singer, but I'm not that bad. I'm a pretty good dancer. I think I write some pretty good songs. Like in his head, what he's doing is like not that bad.
And it's like
so when people laugh and they're like, dude, this is trash, and nobody cares, it's like he immediately flips and it's like, dude, it's everybody's out to get me.
It's my haters.
Because they're I'm a fucking light bearer or whatever the hell he says.
We're for the light side. We're for the light side. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you think
light or dark,
like dog shit singing and mediocre songwriting isn't that good.
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as in my opinion. I mean, and you know what though? That's typically how the bullshit goes. You feel me?
All right. Just so I know everyone here has already seen this, but like we're just gonna play the trailer.
We're gonna do what everyone else does, but it's
I know. We just to get it on tape, we're gonna do the ESO reaction to the trailer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play the trailer, and then we'll just we can kind of give our thoughts on it, and then we'll move on. Sound good? All right.
All right. If everything goes right, a solo light comes on me.
So glitchy.
Is it still glitchy?
Yeah.
Oh no!
No.
I did all the things, I promise.
No. Okay, maybe it's just right now.
A lot of people think, well, he had all these big movies, and that was like his hot point, and now it's just kind of, him trying to stay in the limelight.
Come on, guys, let's not spend all night in front of these lights.
Look, this project is about to be like the biggest thing in the world.
I never played electric bass in my life.
I don't remember any of it.
So,
if you're for the dark side and you're a Satanist or a cultist and you want to sit there and be dismissive about my art or what I do,
it really is the worst album of the year.
Let's put it very simply. I'm a light worker.
We're sweating and hot on a bus, dude.
I spread positive messages.
What's up?
I said that Fantano guy, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I think he's pretty fair. Obviously it's just his opinion on things, but it's not like I don't think he knows or cares about Corey Feldman.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
At him for any reason other than being honest and saying, this record fucking sucks.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he's always going to come at it from a very musical standpoint and not take into account any other like subtext around who Corey is or who he's only going to be like, I listened to the album. The album is shit. Yeah. Right. Yeah. For sure.
Or whoever.
Whereas, like, I think any of us and Jim and them sphere probably will take into account some of those other things, and at least
or he gets more favorable.
Oh, totally, 100%. Whereas someone like Fantano is just like, what the fuck? Why is this a 2-disc album? We should probably,
I spread love and light.
Corey's Angels, which is really a cult. His little system of just disgusting behavior.
This cult, I love it. I'm all about it then if it's a cult.
Corey, you're going down and you don't even see it.
Like, you don't have proof.
No! What does the contract say?
I'm drawing a line in the sand. That is what God told me to do. He used those words specifically.
It frightened the girls so much.
Why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down with the police right now?
He's basically just a walking target.
I'm sorry, it's not a Lolita costume, it's an angel costume. It makes you look beautiful. Do you ever feel like a Lolita wearing your costume, dear?
No, I don't even know what a Lolita is.
You know what a hooker is? Oh my god, that
And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
These nuts.
These nuts. All right.
I love it. He sat there talking about nuts for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because that preview really does not do it justice in terms of.
I think it's a pretty good one though, because it does.
It is, but it's like it is very deceiving though.
Around that, there's cracks on the script or whatever.
Well, and it does capture the impression of it's very emotional. Like everybody's like stressed to the gills all the time. The women are like stressed; they can't shower, they're crying, they're not eating. Corey's always on edge.
Emotional, damn it!
So yeah, this is just a quick little banger, and let's let it rock.
Does he have a hat on?
Yes, he definitely has a hat on. Well, he does for a little while.
About to do the ALS challenge. You're watching my YouTube channel. I was challenged by Teresa Flint. Thank you, Teresa, for the opportunity.
Okay, wait a minute. Maybe Teresa isn't here then.
She's not there. No, they're the nominee.
Well, then who? Hold on. Okay, so just for reference, this is on Corey Feldman's official YouTube channel. Here's how it reads: the description: philanthropist, magazine editor, no commas. Then it's a comma and daughter of a soldier for during, and during is weirdly capitalized. Like literally, dude, if you read this summation, it's the most unhinged thing ever. For during a photo shoot with Angel Courtney, so that we know who that is. For legendary, why legendary is capitalized, I don't know. Photographer Michael Vincent for Corey's Angels, comma, we took a break to shoot the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Teresa Flint, magazine editor and philanthropist, daughter of freedom of independent thinking and Fifth Amendment protector, Larry Flint. Challenge me. So
see, she's not there.
Okay, the only one. Hold on, whoa! This actually connects. Challenge me to do the challenge. In return, I passed the challenge on to Rob Reiner, Brandon Howard, and Crystal Hefner, which is obviously Hugh Hefner's daughter. Creepy.
No, that's his wife.
Whatever, same thing.
No, he married her and then died.
No, it's probably the same person. You have 24 hours to get wet and donate a minimum of $100. Yikes. Okay,
and then you had to donate to the stupid thing.
Well, I never did that. But my bad. This is not whatever Flint. But I don't recognize either one of these chicks, so they obviously didn't make the old Angel cut because I don't recognize either one of them.
Because these angels were a revolving door of randos.
But even in like that crazy, which we'll get to in a sec, that crazy thumbnail where all the coked out hookers with the boobs are, I don't think I recognize anyone. But who knows?
I will donate the $100, and I am about to dump the ice water on my head. And
I bet you $1 million he never donated the money.
No, definitely didn't.
Go back out to.
Why wasn't this done before? Why are they doing it right now?
Seriously, dude, this is supposed to be done before.
And he's mad because they're not doing it.
Well, of course not. But they're just supposed to sit there and look hot. That's their whole job.
They're all, should we help?
Is she wearing like a ball gown?
Yeah, seriously, dude. With like sleeves and everything. What?
He just looked up at Courtney like this is her fault that she didn't do this already.
Courtney's in a bikini like she's at the beach. This chick's literally in a ball gown straight out of the movie Clue.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah.
She forgot her
Clothes on
pants.
top and then like a bathing suit bottom or whatever that
Yeah.
built.
Brandon Howard. Ladies.
Ladies, do
They're all
something.
taller than him.
Nice.
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 Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget.
Very good, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Hey, that was not my intention, man, to get you like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that was
Nice.
I hate that thing so much. I don't care who does it. I hate it. Every time I see a dumb
Oh no,
ice
it's so
bucket,
dumb. It's so dumb.